Hello, everybody. This is your host, Sandy, and I'm here at Heart of Hollywood Media, your interview segments. And I'm so excited today because I'm finally able to interview one of my dearest friends and favorite singers, Suzie Del Vecchio. Hi, Suzie.
Oh, Sandy, it's an honor and a privilege to be here with you. I'm super excited to be on your show.
Me too. And I'm sure our viewers are going to have a great time today, especially our friends who know you from a long way back, because even though you're extremely young, I know you started out in this industry when you were like really little.
Yes.
Back in Mexico, I do remember that you were part of a girl band.
Yes.
And you sang for World Cup, am I right?
Yes,
Okay,
right.
Can you tell us a little bit about that?
So I did a World Cup song from Mexico in 2006. We were 7 girls, and it was absolutely amazing. We got to travel all over Mexico and cheer the Mexican team on. It was definitely an amazing experience singing this out of the stadium. You know, we just learned so much, and that was definitely, an amazing way to start music.
Oh, no question. I mean, they were like super attractive. You can Google them. They were like a young Spice Girls type of ensemble. It was great. But that was pop music. And then you got into EDM and techno and all of that. How was that a transition, or how did that come into play?
It was really an amazing transition. You just never know, one thing leads you to another beautiful thing. So I was able to meet a bunch of amazing DJs when I was hosting a TV show in Mexico for dance music. So I met a bunch of DJs that we were looking for singers and, singer-songwriters. And I love trance music and EDM since I was really young. My brother was a DJ, so I grew up listening to all of this music. And I got to meet Paul Oakenfold, who's a major legend in the dance world.
No question. That's a British DJ, super popular. Yeah. I mean, and then I know that you started working together, basically.
Yes.
You and Paul.
So he asked me for a song, and we tried a couple of tracks out, and we did a beautiful song called Mesmerize. It landed in a Mexican film, Blvd. It did really well in Mexico. And then we said, well, let's make an album. So I started working with other DJs as well, Roger Shaw, DJ Dan Christopher Lawrence, and just singing all over in different festivals around the world. And now we're working with Paul on the album.
Well, that's fantastic. Let me tell you, I saw your video for After Love, that's the new single, a couple of weeks ago, and I was amazed.
Oh, thank you.
You look spectacular, and just the place, it's gorgeous. That's in Mexico, is that right?
Yes, we got to shoot the video in Huatulco. It was a very rural, beautiful virgin beach, and we just went out there and I wanted the video to be very organic and very just like the ocean, and I love the ocean, so the ocean and music go along very well.
But let me tell you, I thought it was kind of like an interesting contrast, a little bit paradoxical even, because you have this natural landscape and the ocean, and it's just beautiful, the plants, nature, and then you have EDM.
Yes.
So that's like it's kind of interesting.
There's a lot of EDM videos are done like in clubs or very like city nightlife type. So I really wanted to like make it more artistic and break away from that, so give it a little bit more of a natural vibe. And I feel like the music also kind of invited for kind of like a mesmerizing sort of environment, and just wanted to make it like sexy and fun and full of energy.
Exactly. And Suzie, something I really like about your career and about yourself is just the fact that you're so multicultural and you span continents, really. So tell me a little bit about that, because I know you're active, certainly here in LA. You also have projects going on in Mexico. You're also often traveling through Europe. What's that like? How does that work out?
That's a good question, because it's really good that you've observed that, because since I work with different DJs, some of them are German and Paul Oakenfold's British.
Exactly.
So I end up working, I feel like a lot of inspiration when I go abroad. I recorded half of the album in London. And coming back here, I was able to just kind of connect with everybody in LA. That's I love LA because it has everybody from around the world. And, you get everyone from the UK, Germany, Mexico, just so many beautiful countries. Everyone just meets here. So it's very cool to connect all of the friends that I have over there. A lot of stuff going on in Ibiza and Amsterdam as well. And then Mexico, obviously, is where I feel like I can take the project and and share it the most, because I came from Mexico in so many ways when I first started my projects. So it's very awesome to take all of the artists that I work with in the dance world, and I love sharing Mexico with them. So I was able to sing Premios Luna with Paul Blanco, and it was very cool to hit Auditorio Nacional with him.
That's
it was like
amazing.
taking London to LA to
exactly,
Mexico. It was very much an honor.
I love that. Suzie, what's up next? What's your next project?
So right now we put the single out, and it was very amazing to perform it live and do all that. And now I'm working on the album. So we're doing a body of work, and I'm really excited. You're the first to hear this news, and we are working with DJ Paul Blanco on the album. So I'm really excited to actually have, you know, an entire album that's going to have so many different colors of sounds. And I've been writing on this album for a long time. So I've chosen my best favorite tracks, and we're producing that in the moment.
I love that. Thank you so much for letting me know and for being the first to know. Not just me, but our friends in Heart of Hollywood as well. Well, Suzie, it was so wonderful to be able to have you here on the set today.
An honor to be with you. I'm so happy.
Thank you. And to all our viewers out there, remember that if you want to get in touch with us, become a sponsor, learn a little bit more about Heart of Hollywood Media or about Suzie herself, do join us on heartofhollywoodmedia.com. And remember that Heart of Hollywood itself is your go-to source for the modern filmmaker. We also have entrepreneurial networks, we have media exposure, basically everything. And you also get to learn a little more about our friend Suzie. So join us online.
Bye. Join us. Bye.